Hii mambo ya mlima, hiyo ni ujinga. Mtu apigane vita vyake kivyake. Huwezi kuwa wewe wakati unakula ulikula peke yako, lakini wakati mfupa umenyang'anywa kwa mdomo unataka tukupiganie. Unatumianga watu wa mlima vibaya. Sasa hiyo ndio unajua sisi ni wenyu. Lakini upale mimi nakumbuka watu wa Kenya walifutwa wa Kikuyu. Kwani hawakuwa mlima hawakuwatetea? Wakati mlichukua serikali, kuna watu wengi sana walipoteza kazi wa Kikuyu. Kwani hawakuwa mlima? Wewe ukiguzwa wewe ndio wa mlima sasa. Kila mtu apigane vita kivyake. Wakati unakula ni wako, lakini mkikosana ni wetu. Na ndio unaona hii mambo ya mchango ni mbaya sana. Mtu aende akakaoe bibi kivyake ili mkikosana ni nyinyi.
That is a Mt.Kenya resident who is speaking against supporting Rigathi Gachagua, the impeached Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. And from this gentleman, from whatever he was saying, first of all, let me tell you, there's a very serious TikToker we have in this country. He's always very vocal on TikTok, speaking on various issues that are affecting the country and also, to be specific, the Mt.Kenya region. Now, from what he was saying against Rigathi Gachagua, I was able to look back and simply check a few things that Rigathi Gachagua did exactly how this gentleman is saying. He's simply trying to portray Rigathi Gachagua to be a selfish man, that he only wants things that benefit him. Those that don't benefit him, he does not care. And when whatever benefits him goes away, he cries and asks for people to support him. But whenever people are suffering, he does not come out to champion for the rights of the people. Let me give examples to justify some of these points that this gentleman was raising. The first one is the Finance Bill 2023. As we realized lately, the Finance Bill 2023 was just its nullification was simply removed away by the higher courts, and as we speak right now, it is the one that is operational, the Finance Bill 2023. Following that, we had the Finance Bill 2024 being scrapped off. Now the Finance Bill 2023 is active, but before it was meant to be active by the courts, it was first cancelled. The reason being, excuse me, most Kenyans felt like it was unconstitutional, and for those who went to court were able to prove that it was unconstitutional. There are so many things that were there, I don't want to look at them, that really made it to sound unconstitutional, or maybe to be found unconstitutional. Now, this Finance Bill 2023, there are so many things that it introduced to Kenyans that were very painful. Actually, it increased taxes by far, and we didn't see any form of development. But just before it was passed, Kenyans were given a chance to participate in public participation. And 95% of Kenyans were against this Finance Bill 2023. But when Rigathi Gachagua was given a chance to speak about this Finance Bill 2023, regardless of what Kenyans said in the public participation, he said that the Finance Bill 2023 is going to be passed without even touching a comma. Without even touching a comma. He considered that he's going to be loyal to William Ruto, and he forgot that the people who are going to be affected most by this Finance Bill 2023 were the electorate. That is what this gentleman was trying to pass, that Rigathi Gachagua reaches a point and forgets the people and considers himself alone. Now, another thing I want to say is this. In the mountain as we speak, or even in Kenya in general, we have problems to do with coffee, tea, and milk. The prices that the farmers actually receive after producing all these products are wanting. Rigathi Gachagua was given the role of becoming the person presiding over the changes in the mountain, as far as the changes on coffee, milk, and tea. But Rigathi Gachagua never came publicly to speak strongly about the reforms that he's making, or whatever he's saying that is positive that is going to come out. He only told us once he's going to fight the cartels, but since then he has never been fighting the cartels. The cartels are still taking over those industries. So as we speak right now, the success that was intended to be achieved under William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, as far as coffee, milk, and tea is concerned, it was not achieved. And one thing that was worrying is that Rigathi Gachagua kept quiet so much about these things. He did not talk about them. He did not even criticize about them. He did not even say what is happening. Only until recently is now speaking about the bill that is just tabled in Parliament, just forwarded to Parliament, that it's supposed to be passed to ensure that the reforms have been implemented. Just this kind of an act, I feel that Rigathi Gachagua, it's true, he is selfish. Why am I saying so? Look at this here. Rigathi Gachagua had the energy, the audacity to speak strongly. Msiguze Mrima. I thought Mrima is the people of the mountain. Excuse me. Just to realize that Mlima, it is him. If you touch him, the people of the mountain. So when the people of the mountain are crying about milk, coffee, and tea, Rigathi Gachagua is quiet. But when he's touched, as far as the mountain is concerned, Rigathi Gachagua cries the loudest. And that is what this gentleman was saying, that nyama ikiwa kwa mdomo uongei, ikitoka unaanza kupiga, kwanza upei mtu na uongei, ikitolewa kwa mdomo wako unaanza kupiga nduru ukitaka wananchi wa kawaida wakusaidie. Yet when you had the power to give them nyama, hukuwapea. Now, another thing I want to say that proves that Gachagua is truly selfish is that there are so many soul projects, particularly under President William Uhuru Kenyatta, that were launched under President Uhuru Kenyatta, but when William Ruto came into office, most of these projects were stopped and others are now stalled. Now, it did not come out strongly to speak about these projects that are stalled until Morara came to expose a few of them. It did not push for the development of these projects in Mt.Kenya. It was quiet most of the time. That shows that he only deals with what benefits him. Those projects Uhuru Kenyatta took, for instance, Mau Road, are so many big, they are huge roads that if they are constructed, they'll immensely change that region. But because Rigathi Gachagua did not care about them, he kept quiet, he did not push, he did not say about it, so roads are not complete, and that is a proof that he was selfish. The gentleman who was just speaking, he also quoted a few things that I feel strongly that Rigathi Gachagua, it's true, he was sleeping. One thing he reminded me of is that William Ruto, ever since he took office, there are so many senior leaders have been sacked. One of them being the KRA chairperson. This gentleman was from the mountain. He was removed from office, and actually someone else took over from the Rift Valley. We had this gentleman called Kinoti. Kinoti was removed unceremoniously. Now, Kinoti is from the mountain. And many other people are removed from various parastatals and replaced by close confidants of William Ruto. So therefore, this is a clear indication. Rigathi Gachagua kept quiet as these people were just being sacked. Because he was able to bring his people on board and get, of course, jobs, just as Moses Kure used to say that this gentleman does not consult who is given a job here and there. Rigathi Gachagua was eating, his people were getting positions, but the effect on the Mwananchi was not touched on by Rigathi Gachagua himself. That was a disappointment to the people of the mountain, because reforms starts from your leader. And Rigathi Gachagua, being the topmost leader who claimed that they gave 47% of the votes to William Ruto, Rigathi Gachagua did not talk about those projects, and those people were sacked. That's a big disappointment to the people of Mount Kenya. So therefore, Rigathi Gachagua, according to this gentleman who was talking about Rigathi Gachagua, he has very genuine points as far as Rigathi Gachagua is concerned. Right now is when we are hearing Rigathi Gachagua talking of the cost of living, high taxation, poor economy, things that he could not talk about when he was in power, because he was simply also enjoying and benefiting from some of these activities that were taking place within the government. So therefore, it is very clear that Rigathi Gachagua is a selfish man when it comes to the political aspects in this country. Whatever concerns him is there, but that concerns the people of Kenya. I don't know what's your take about this. If this is the first time once again you're watching our videos, please make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. For those who've been coming back for many times now, I've been seeing 1,000 plus of you who've been watching my videos. Please keep watching, because that really helps me a lot. Also, after watching, let me know in the comment section what you feel about the video that I just did, or what is your alternative opinion on some of the things that I talk about right here on this channel. My name is Abel Mukwa. That's my video there and there. See you next time for more videos.